Hello. So, my name is Sarah, and I'm going to share my 5 books that I had from my bibliography. So, the first one is probably a 4th or 5th grade book, and it's called The Way a Door Closes. So, it's about this boy right here. He lives with his grandma, his 2 parents, and I believe 2 younger siblings. And midway through this book, which is made entirely out of poems, so it tells the same story just through poems, and I love that. And midway through this book, the father leaves, and it kind of turns everything upside down. So the mom's now upset, the younger kids don't know what's going on, and everything's just kind of turned upside down. He's the oldest boy, so he feels responsible. He wants to help and support everyone. And it's just a kind of tough situation. So it's a good book. It ends nicely. I won't spoil it. And it's just a good book, and I love that it's made out of poems, but it also tells a story. I feel like it's more of an engaging way for a way to introduce poetry, because sometimes kids don't like that it doesn't have a story. It is also a Coretta Scott King Award winner. I never heard of that award yet, but I found that pretty cool. So then my second one is The Amazing Days of Abby Hayes, and this one, she has a whole series, and this one is Two Heads Are Better Than One. So it starts off with her having the flu, and she misses the day where they pick science partners. So then she just kind of gets thrown in with someone, and she thinks it's going to be a girl, but it's actually a boy, and she's not very happy about it at all. She's very upset and doesn't want to work with him, has a hard time with this project, getting it going and working with him. So I like this because it teaches kids that they shouldn't judge someone before they get to know them. The project worked out just fine, and it didn't matter that he was a boy and she was a girl. It just worked out. So I like that one. I think it's a good message. This one right here is Who Says Women Can't Be Doctors? The biography of Elizabeth Blackwell. Now, my favorite part about this story is that it is a biography, but it looks like a novel. So it's not as intimidating as a regular biography. So it's got like 90% pictures, and the text is very easy. It's probably only a 1st or 2nd grade book. And it talks about when she was a child. Then it goes into why she ended up wanting to become a doctor, because she did not. Blood scared her, and she actually had to be like encouraged to become a doctor. And obviously we all know that back then that was a very strange idea, so she got laughed at, and it goes through all that. And then it goes through her schooling and how all that went. It ends there. It doesn't go through anything past when she graduated, which is okay. Most kids, can always research it. It's a good launching point if they're a little older, or it's a good place to stop if that's just enough of the story. For younger kids, it would be a much more intimidating book if it went through more of her life. This one is called Joseph Had a Little Overcoat, and I love this one. This one is the Caldecott Award winner, or medal winner, sorry. Caldecott medal. And it just starts off with him having this coat, but then he has to keep changing it because it keeps fraying and getting smaller, so then he makes it into a jacket and a vest, and so on and so forth. And at the very end, it says, all that to say, you can make something out of nothing, and you can always make something out of nothing. Not in the way that you're overreacting, but in the way that you can always make it work. Which I think is a great message, because sometimes kids have hard situations, and sometimes we do need them to make the best out of a bad situation. Is it fair? No. But it happens. The next one is probably my favorite. It's again probably no more than a 2nd grade level, and it is just too cute. I didn't know about this book at all before I did this project, but it's called Simon's New Bed. And I am surprised this has not won some award or something. It's just really cute. Simon's the dog, and I forget the cat's name, but the basically what happens is Simon has gotten a new bed, and he plays part of the day in anticipation of this bed. So he finishes playing and he is so excited to get to lay in this bed. He's all ready until he finds out the cat is in the bed. Yes, the cat has taken over the bed, which, for those who have a cat, is not unusual. So, he has to learn how to work with the cat in order to use his bed. Now, does he want to work with the cat? No. Does he even like the cat? Not really. But he has to work with the cat. So, that is the message I like about this book, is because a lot of kids have to compromise, and they have to work with other students they may not want to. And compromise is always a good thing to teach, because we don't always get our way. And I really just like that it's very obvious. And first thing, kids love animals, but it's also very obvious that like cats and dogs are different. So even just from the title, or not the title, but the picture on the front, that you can see there may be an issue here because they're very different. So that's why I like the book, and it's just a really cute idea and message. So that's all I have.